Midwives at 7:45, and tomorrow morning we're davening up here at 6:15. Now for a quick Devar Torah. One of the things that happens in this week's parsha, of course, Pharaoh orders that the midwives kill all the Jewish baby boys in the hopes that if there are no boys, the girls will be forced to marry into Egyptian society, and that way he'd get rid of his Jewish problem. But the plan does not succeed because the midwives, the Torah says, they feared God more than they feared Pharaoh. That they knew that the murder that they were being asked to commit was totally wrong according to God. And it's a very interesting observation that one of the key components of any resistance to tyranny is fear of God. In fact, Thomas Jefferson wanted the slogan of the United States to be resistance to tyranny is obedience to God. A lot of people don't realize that. And by the way, his idea for the symbol of the United States was the Jews going into the midbar, into the desert, the wilderness, following a pillar of fire. Meaning, we're not there yet, but we're on the way. We're on the way to the promised land, meaning perfection, but we're not perfect yet. We're working to make it a more perfect union, as the Constitution says. The fact that the midwives resisted Pharaoh because they knew that what he asked them to do was wrong and would lead to a disaster for the Jewish people, for the world, in fact, tells us something else. During the Holocaust, there was a number of non-Jews who saved Jews. And someone actually did a study on who these people were, what happened that got them to resist the Nazis, knowing that if they were caught helping Jews, they and their families would be killed. And what they discovered was most of them, about 90% of them, were religious people. It might be a Catholic, Protestant, whatever. But the fact was that they feared God more than they feared the Nazis. So it's an important lesson to us that we, in order for us to resist the tyranny of any secular government, that we have to fear God first. And then you can, work from there. Something to think about, and have a good day.